Good morning, everybody. We are in Fort Mills, South Carolina, in line to get to the dock to unload. We got here was about, let me put this down here so I can move forward. We got here was about like 15 trailers in front of us. We're like 5 more to the gate now, so glad I got here early. U.S. Food, every time I pass the U.S. Food, which is where we're at, is U.S. Food, they always have trucks lined up so far to get in to deliver. And so this morning, well, Alex got into the Pilot last night. We were a half hour from here, so he pulled into the Pilot to park. I set the alarm for 8 o'clock this morning because I wanted to be here early, knowing that they would have a long line, and they did. So we still are probably going to be on time now because it is going on 9:28 right now, Friday, June 25th. So we will get in here. They will hopefully it won't take too long for us to get a dock and get unloaded, because our next load is in the Atlanta area, and that's about 5.5, 6 hours away, depending on how traffic's going to be. I know I look all crazy. I just woke up not long ago. We literally rolled out of the bunk and got headed over here because I didn't want to be rolling in at 10 o'clock and then have an hour wait to get through the gate, which would make us late. So yeah, my hair looks really lovely. I need a shave and a haircut. I'm looking pretty scraggly. Anyway, so that's what's going on this morning. It's nice, 80 degrees and pretty muggy. It's okay for this, this is the area. It rained a lot yesterday on the way up here when I was driving. We hit some pretty good storms. It was raining so hard you couldn't see like 5 feet in front of you. So flashers on, lights on, going like 15 miles an hour, just because I didn't want to pull over into the side of the road, because it's not safe. Because with that little bit of visibility, it only takes somebody not seeing the lines and they run into the back of you. So had I seen a place to pull off to park safely, I probably would have just pulled off and parked until that cell passed. It was a red cell in my my NOAA app, but it lasted me about 10 minutes, and then it lightened up, and then it was just regular rain, and so it was not a big deal after that. But it really stopped traffic. Traffic got down to where they just was a crawl. But anyways, so that's kind of what's going on. We pick up this next load, which will take us from the Atlanta area up to Washington, Fife, Washington, which I believe is up near Spokane. Let me take a look real quick. Oh, it's actually up by Seattle. So yeah, by Tacoma. So it's near Tacoma, Washington is where that's at. So that's where we'll be. And then don't know where we're going to be from there, but we'll let you know. I always like going up there because it's so pretty. As long as it's not a heavy load, and usually this customer, they're decent size because there's a lot of mountains that we're going to be going through. I don't have a weight yet on this one. It's because this load's not going to be ready until 4 o'clock, so they don't even have a trailer number or a load weight yet. But usually this customer that we're going to go pick up at, it's fairly good. I mean, around 36,000 pounds usually. Puts us, sometimes at like 28 to 30,000 pounds per axle. So yeah, it's decent, which means we'll be going uphill slow. But we have on that one We have until the 28th to deliver, so that gives us 3 days to get across country. We'll be okay, because we're going to be late for the pickup. The pickup is at 4. The delivery, so whenever you do a live unload, you account for 2 hours of time to get into a dock and then get them to unload you. I don't know, I've never delivered to US Food, so I don't know how good they are about getting you in and out. Since I've been here, I've only seen I've seen 10 trucks go in and only 2 trucks come out. So either all these people, they had a bunch of empty docks and these were the 9 o'clock delivery time, or they're putting us all in there and they're not unloading very fast. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I've not delivered it with US Food before. I've only seen them going through the different cities. So hopefully we can be in and out in an hour, and then that'll put us about on time for our next load. If we don't get out until noon, it's going to put us out late for the next load. So that just means we're going to have to make sure we're not wasting any time once we get that load and then getting down the road. So, but anyhow, that's what's going on this morning. Just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know where we are, what's going on. Yeah, Alex is back sleeping. I slept good because I had extra sleep last night since we stopped. I think I was off for 15 hours, which I wasn't asleep that whole time. I was awake for after I went into my sleeper then, because I went into my off-duty time before we got this load because I would run out of my time. So I helped Alex when we got there load this load, everything else. So it was a couple hours before I went back, and then usually I do TikTok or Facebook or whatever for an hour, and then when Alex got to the pilot last night, I woke up and then messed around on Facebook, TikTok for a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I slept good, but I just got a little extra time last night sleeping. So I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm going to be the next truck in, and so I will give you guys another update tomorrow morning. Love you all. Be safe. Bye.